Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. On the mound for the D-backs today is Jared Fernandez, whose record is 1-3 with a 3.72 ERA, and pitching for the Dodgers is Ishmael Valdez, whose record is 10-10 with a 3.88 ERA. Okay, we lost again yesterday, 2-0 to the Dodgers. Hiroki Kuroda pitched a solid 7 innings, keeping us at bay. We really had a shot only in the first inning with Todd Walker attempting to get a double to lead off the ball game. He was thrown out at second, and that was it. I mean, we just were shut down after that. It's not really about winning or losing these last 4 games so much as it is about trying to compile stats. And so if making the effort to get one of our players a double, one more double this year, that turns into a runner being thrown out at second base, then so be it. I mean, we were never going to win that game yesterday. We may not win another game the rest of the year. We have our number 5 starter, Jared Fernandez, on the mound. Him and his knuckleball. That should be an interesting game today against Ishmael Valdez. Technically, this is the last game of the month of September. But instead of doing an end-of-the-month video, we are only 3 games away after today's game of wrapping up the season. So naturally, when the season is completed, we will have a separate video where we'll take a look at the final standings, the league leaders, as well as we'll play the playoffs all the way through the end of the World Series, and then we'll do the transactions for our team only, which will be re-signing players going to free agency or players who are arbitration eligible. And then we'll head into the offseason. So we're so close to being done. So we just got to hang in there for just a few more games. We will have our final giveaway that will take place during the 7th inning stretch of Game 162. I'm sure all of you know by now that we're doing this. If you are just finding out, I put out a video yesterday that shows our 8 current contestants as well as the prizes. Please check out that video in our playlist if you want to see more, or you can go to our Facebook page, the Brainiac Baseball Facebook page, and look at the prizes, or we do have them on our community page here. It is not too late to get in on the giveaway. Just be a subscriber to the YouTube channel and let me know in the comments of this video or any video up till Game 161 and including Game 161. This is Game 159. That you want to enter the giveaway. I will add you to the list for an additional $5 if you want to donate $5 to the channel using the thanks button below. I will give you a second duck, so 2 ducks for $5. It is possible to win 2 prizes. And for $10 donation to the channel, I will give you an automatic entry into every giveaway that we do in perpetuity. Okay, so let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I also want to mention that any money that is donated to our channel for these giveaways, that money just goes right back into the prize pool. With YouTube, you have to earn at least $100 before you can cash out. And we're not there yet. So I am still just fitting the bill for these prizes. Either I buy them directly or I have some that are in my personal collection. And so once we hit that magic number of 100, I think we'll even upgrade the prizes to something even better than what we already offer. That's always been my plan, anyway. Okay, here we go. We got Jared Fernandez on the mound, making the start today. He is probably on the cusp of losing his starting position for next year. All the bullpen is available except for Jose Parra, who pitched 2 fantastic innings in relief yesterday. Good job by him. And then we have... Whoa. Whoa, what's going on here? They have mixed up the starting pitcher. It is Takashi Saitoh, who is a righty. He must be a September call-up making the start today. We'll check that momentarily. So I will be able to update the title card. You will know that, as I've said, Hiroki Kuroda, but it is Takashi Saitoh. I want to say that H is not actually in his name. But, I mean, it's his name, he would know. All right, so anyway, mixing it up a little bit. Tony Batista back in there. We do have 3 players who are tired. Lee, Bobby, and Matt Williams. Everybody else is rested. But we're playing out the string here. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown officially for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Batting leadoff at second base is Todd Walker. Batting second, playing first base is Travis Lee. Batting third and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at third base is Matt Williams. Batting sixth in left field is Dmitri Young. Batting seventh at shortstop is Tony Batista. Batting eighth in center field is Rob Ryan. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Jared Fernandez. Let's take a look at Takashi Saitoh. It is his first ever major league start. You'll see that he played in, it says a foreign league. I'm assuming that was the Japanese league. His fastball tops out at 94 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 45%. His fastball is his best pitch, rated at 84. He's got 4 other pitches, all below league average. And his overall rating is only a 74. The 28-year-old right-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of the 2001 season. Very interesting. Okay. Here's the defense for the Dodgers. They are mixing it up today as well. They just clinched the wild card, so I guess that's why they're getting in some of the backups. Very confusing. They have STUCKENSCHNEIDE in left field, and in center field, I think that is Thomas Howard, a September call-up. Not very good anywhere, but especially not good in center field. The infield at first with Luke, well below league average, and we know Riggs is all about the bat, not so much the glove. Behind home plate, once again, is Paul LoDUCA. So, yeah, they're really mixing it up. We got all of our best guys in there, and they have half of the team of schlubs. Let's see how it goes. Todd Walker leading off against Takashi Saitoh in his major league debut. There's a hard hit ground ball to first, but Matt Luke will make the play. One down. Travis Lee will take ball 4. Lee's been walking a lot lately. I just want to take a look at this. Yeah, he's got 54 walks and 58 strikeouts. That's a pretty damn good ratio. That's why he's in the number 2 spot. I guess we have to hit and run. Let's do that. Stay out of the double play. And routine ground ball to third. Lee will advance, as Rodriguez is now down to 325. I mean, he's not tired, but the game is absolutely punishing him for 5 months of great baseball. Bobby's up next, and he'll strike out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Dodgers today. Batting leadoff in left field is Eric STUCKENSCHNEIDE. Batting second and catching is Paul LoDUCA. Batting third at second base is Adam Riggs. Batting cleanup at first base is Matt Luke. Batting fifth at third base is Adrian BELTRE. Batting sixth at right field is Raul MONDESI. Batting seventh at shortstop is Juan CASTRO. Batting eighth in center field is Thomas Howard. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Takashi Saitoh. Okay, Jared Fernandez is making his 7th start of the year. 1-3, 3.72 ERA, 19 strikeouts and 29 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .268 against him, Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour, but his out pitch is actually the knuckleball, which is rated an 83. Overall rated a 78. The 26-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the 2001 season. We'll take a look here, and you'll see he only gave up 2 earned runs in that start versus the Padres. He took the loss, but it was nice to see him strike out a bunch of batters. The unearned runs, I think, were caused by an error by him. No, my bad. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our defense for today. Well, it's all the regular guys. Everybody in the right spot. And Eric STUCKENSCHNEIDE will lead it off. Here's a ground ball to third. Matt Williams will throw him out at first. 1 down. Catcher Paul LoDUCA, batting .268 with 6 home runs. Ground ball up the middle, cut off by BATISTA for out number 2. 2 quick outs for Fernandez as Adam Riggs steps in. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this guy. He always hits home runs against us. That is his 14th home run, second of the series. And I believe he's hit at least 4 against us this year. Matt Luke with a 3-1 count. Double. Oh, it's a triple. Okay, great. All right. So this is how it's going to be. That's his second triple of the year. He's got 5 hits and 4 for extra bases. Nothing says baseball mogul like an unrealistic stat line. And a walk. And Raul MONDESI. It's a ground ball to first. This is just how it started yesterday. 1-0 Dodgers. Matt Williams leading it off against Saitoh. A guy with a 74 rating. Williams grounds out. Dmitri Young strikes out. Tony Batista. Ground ball. All right, so we know this game is over. We can certainly just play it out from here. Base hit. We've only got 3 more games to go, and this goddamn season will be over with. I should be satisfied that we're going to win perhaps 81 ball games. But this baseball mogul has really ruined it for me, I have to say. We'll pull the corners in. 1-2. That's a good bunt to first. Castro will advance, and Eric will drive him in. Oh, popping it up. I really hope that all of this bullshit built into the 2022 game does not exist in the 2025 game. We will be using the 2025 version as we continue the Seattle Pilots series. And Todd Walker gets our first hit. We'll steal because it does not matter. Walker's got 11 steals. Got to give him that much. Hey, make it 12 as he steals second base. So maybe we do have a chance. And Saitoh is tired. That's what I thought. I thought Takashi Saitoh was a closer. I'm pretty certain. Well, we can find out. You know what? I'm going to do more of this kind of thing during the Seattle Pilots series. We're going to pull up Takashi Saitoh because we don't know much about him. Why not learn a little something as we pull up Baseball Reference? This will just take a second, I hope. There's Saitoh. Yeah, he's from Japan. Sammy is his nickname. And he was a closer for the Dodgers. He didn't actually make it to the majors until 2006 when he was 36 years old. As we close that out, that's annoying. But there you go. He pitched until he was 42, and he did wrap up his career with the D-backs. So we learned a little something there about Saitoh. All right. They did not score. Paul LoDUCA will lead it off with a ground ball to short. One down. Here's Adam Riggs. And a base hit, of course. Adam Riggs absolutely owns us. Matt Luke with a runner on first. And a knuckleball not fooling anybody. Base hit into right. That's 5 hits against Fernandez. Not walking anybody. That's why there's so many hits. There's a line drive to first. No double play. And then MONDESI, I'm assuming he's going to put the game away right here. Oh, there's the walk to load the bases. Juan Castro does have a little bit of power. He's got 3 home runs. 0-1. Yep, that's the ball game. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take out Fernandez, and we will give some PT to some other players. Let's see if Redmond can give us an inning of work here. Thomas Howard's going to turn around. That'll get a couple more in. Oh, that was a line drive out. Okay. Saitoh staying in the ball game. He's going to bat next, so that makes sense. A relief pitcher starting with a 74 overall rating is beating us 3-0, and we have all of our everyday players in there. Bobby says not anymore. It looks like the game is trying to keep his batting average at 300, which is why they gave him a hit. Happened to be a home run. His 24th of the season. And Bobby and Matt Williams go back-to-back for the second time in the series. Williams hit, Bobby and Matt hit home runs back-to-back in Game 1 of the series, making it 3-2. That'll probably be the final score, I'm guessing. Young grounds out, and Tony bats. It's a base hit into center field. Runner on first, not going to steal. Rob Ryan will walk, forcing us to pull Redmond. And we'll bring in Karimi. They are really trying to get Saitoh through this inning. Will it cost them? First pitch. Popping it up. No, it won't cost them. Of course. That's the final score. All right. Oh my gosh, they are not taking Saitoh out. What is wrong with this game? All right. We'll bring in Wolcott. Will he give up a hit to the pitcher in his major league debut? No, striking him out. 1-0 to STUCKENSCHNEIDE. And he got to get a base hit, of course. And a 93 speed, he's probably going to be going, because why wouldn't he? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Great job, Baseball Mogul. And this will drive him in. Yep. Nothing is random in Baseball Mogul. All intentional. And a ground ball. Base hit, infield single. Yes, and he goes to third on an infield single. And a blue pit will get another run in. This game was over before it ever started. There was never a chance today. We are not going to win 81 games. That's crazy to me. Saitoh is still in there with a 74 rating and tired. And we've managed 4 fucking hits. It doesn't matter. We'll just push the button now. A comebacker. There's a new pitcher. Radinsky's a lefty. Rodriguez batting .409 versus lefties. Can't even get a hit. Bobby can't hit lefties at all. Unbelievable how terrible this game is. What hot trash. Thomas Howard. Yep, got to get a hit. Everybody gets a hit. Willie Romero. He's camera shy. Oh, perfect. Perfect wild pitch. Great job. Let's get another run in right here. Give an RBI to STUCKENSCHNEIDE. Who's the pitcher, jackasses? Thank you. Brad Klontz. Absolute terrible game. All right. Base hit the left. Wilcott's up next, so he's got to get on, right? No? Wilcott will give us one more, perhaps. Nope. Oh, line drive to left. Comebacker. Error? Yeah, I knew it! It had to be an error! There's no way you're going to get through a whole inning without giving up a run. Oh, boy. All right. Here's Neil, my son, my precious boy. And he walks the lefty. Lefty on lefty violence. How many runs will they score? Let's bring in Borowski. I'm just, it does not matter. Okay. Pinch hitter. We'll bring in Gary Maddox. Back-to-back home runs. That is all we've had for 2 games. Left-handers cannot get hits versus righties. All right, we'll bring in Maddox to play left field. I did do my 4th sports card video of the week, of the last 7 days today. I'll have that after this video. I opened up a pack of 2024 Panini Contenders football, and honestly, it wasn't a particularly great pack. I got one really good rookie that I'm happy with, but it wasn't, it wasn't a very elite level pack. This inning is already out of control. STUCKENSCHNEIDE! That'll get a run in. Oh, it's a double! Everybody scores because it was a line drive to right. Man, this game honestly sucks so much ass. It's a total bag of farts. Oh, what's that Bobby steal? I think he's got, I mean, this will probably ruin it, but he's 23 of 25. That's amazing. I would love to see him be a 25-25 guy. This is an automatic out, though, but we're going to try anyway. Oh, nice. Okay, he's 24-24 with 3 games to go. Can't even give us a goddamn RBI. Down 5 against Sean Maloney. All right, we're gonna bring in Olmedo. Unbelievable. God, this game sucks. All right, we're running out of schlubs. I guess we've always got Danny Graves to give up a couple runs. Adam Riggs. Mad Luke. Wow. And BELTRE. Yep, it's never easy. They got to get on base every inning. That is how Baseball Mogul is programmed. Error? Okay. And we'll wrap it up. BATISTA, Ryan, and Maddox. Wow, we are already on vacation. Look at a 69 rating in center field. You telling me we couldn't get anything into the gaps? God damn, this game sucks. What a piece of shit this game is. All right, take a look at the standings. There should be some more eliminated today. Yeah, Pittsburgh is now gone. So it is down to Houston and Milwaukee. With a Houston win, Milwaukee will be eliminated, and I believe that would set the National League. Here's the wild card. There is still something to be done in the American League. Let's look at that. Okay, yeah, this bullshit happening here is stupid as shit. This is realistic, except for they both have the first and second record, best record in the American League. That's also unrealistic. And Boston and New York. So if Boston wins and New York loses, Boston wins the division, and Kansas City and Cleveland will battle for the division, and the loser will get the wild card. And this is just coming down to the wire because the game is programmed by a fucking moron. Let's take a look at the headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Week. Nope, nothing. Transactions. Pedro Astacio will not be available in our final series against the Rockies. He's done. Oh, he's the one guy we could have beat. He's 5-17. Thanks, Baseball Mogul. Can't even give us that much. And Jason Beret, 7-15 for the White Sox, and he's done. Lovely. What a great game Baseball Mogul is. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We are down to the final series of the year. 3 games versus Colorado. 1 in Colorado. 2 back home to wrap up the season. Bobby and Matt Williams went back-to-back. I think that gives Matt Williams more home runs than he hit last year with none of the production. And roughly the same overall OPS. I mean, that's reasonable. Did not hit doubles this year. And Bobby is absolutely our MVP. I just don't... You guys will vote on it. I don't know how you could vote for anybody but Bobby. Productive, stealing bases, over 300. He did have an on-base percentage over 400 before they flushed him down the toilet. And the other one would be, Pudge. But Pudge is done. Like, they've turned him off for about 3 weeks now. So he's got nothing else to offer us. Defensively, he's been horrible. 33% caught stealing, down from 56% in 1997. I looked it up because I wanted to know. Pudge, 50% caught stealing in real life in 1998. Won the Gold Glove. Jared Fernandez takes the loss. They have a relief pitcher starting. He was great. But Brad Klontz gets his 10th win in relief, 10-5. Adam Riggs hit a home run because he had to, because he always does. STUCKENSCHNEIDE got his first double of the year, because of course. Yeah, good programming. All right, that'll do it. We'll come back tomorrow and start the final series of the year. Until then, everyone, have a great day.